All right, draft league game. Got a division game against a tough opponent. See if we can come up with this dub. We gotta have this. Gotta play some more. Excuse me. Let's get it. Let's go, baby.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he's brought down.
Give us some background noise.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And this is an offense that's number 1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
Looking to throw is Williams. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
What is that?
Working out of the gun, Williams. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Watch out.
Here's Williams. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Now he'll tuck this. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On play action, here's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, he finds to slow. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Good shit.
Isaac to Slaw, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I'll take that. That's going to come in handy, fellas.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Running left is Tracy.
Oh, fuck that up. My fault.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him. The guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Cowboys at 4-5, a game under 500. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around.
Good fucking hit.
Really well here.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. You look at this Eagle defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the number one
is that
overall
right?
offense in the NFL,
Is
it does
that
not matter where you rank
right?
defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. To throw is gone.
Ooh, good D. Way to recover.
Intercepted.
Damn.
D lineman
Should have been through
almost
that
had
shit.
it. But 3rd down coming up.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now gone. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Results in a 4th down.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Dang, good shit.
As he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Slipping hard.
Jahmyr Gibbs His
All right, you got to play for
16th
that.
rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Good shit.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point.
Williams going to throw for it. That is caught. He's got it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Move to 14 to nothing.
14. Cowboys nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Don't panic. Don't panic, fellas. And
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital. Extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
We're juking out, man.
And across the midfield, straight into Eagle territory. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Here we go.
Tracy trying the right side. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Here's Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Goff. He finds Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
180.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Goff now to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Ooh.
And able to get this out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. To the air, Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Inside, bro.
What the fuck did you do to inside?
Why would you do that?
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
What was that?
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Why would you go for
This time the extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
You got a one-hitter.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Garrett Wilson, 70 yards. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I Dank, everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll go again with Gibbs. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
A toss out right to Gibbs. 141 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throwing is Williams. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him
Go for one
or
more,
even
bro.
slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a 3rd. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu. And the Cowboys force the turnover.
One more, one
Over
more.
at their own 27.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A final shot before break here. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. No, and that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
It's arm, though. Blows up some roof of her.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Oh,
Nice return.
God
He takes
damn.
a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
180.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Right back to Tracy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. That is cool. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
Just the pass,
Plays
fellas.
like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's Goff.
Oh!
And intercepted.
And the pick 6 at the, oh. Damn! Motherfucker.
Into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the 2nd half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they were defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Son of a bitch.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
And search a redemption from the pick 6. Goff. He'll dump this one off to
Man,
Hubbard.
I was
And he's
pushing
at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Two yards to go, second down.
DC. Switch. We go tonight. Black 20.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
180.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Has his man, Shakir. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's fourth down. Singletary, they'll run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break, aren't they? I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Looking to throw is Williams. What a reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the football and pick it up.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense.
Damn, how the fuck this motherfucker get that shit?
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Should their woes on offense continue, that's the second punt here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards.
Yeah, we can do that, fellas.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Pass.
Why don't you put your hands up, man?
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Williams. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Isaac to Slaw. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
2nd and 10.
He was good for a little bit.
Here we go. What's that?
They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Goff now looks to throw.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And Goff is intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of...
Get up out of there, golf.
smiles. It's been their day.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 165 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the computer, man.
What is up?
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
What is up?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Shifts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
The score, Eagles 42, Cowboys 14. Will Rush.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Still going. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. This offense so far on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Check, go.
Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Wester on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
What is up?
Gibbs on the toss left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 205 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
What is up?
Another run for Gibbs here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
What is up? Touchdown.
To throw, Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Williams took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Fire! What is up?
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and run for it. The 20. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
1st down. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only